All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor and all glory unto Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rakai Kodash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone who I learned the truth from. And shalom to all you sincere Akim pushing this word of truth and in sincerity. And shalom to you very few Akwaf that listen and tune in. And in this lesson, just wanted to go into, none other than a woman. And, this is just just a caution, especially for you Akim, especially, young Akim who are, maybe just now coming into this truth. Hey, man, steer clear of these women, man, all right, and stay focused on Yahweh Shema Shai, especially, Eve, all right, the so-called black woman, all right, and, the Latino woman, the Native American woman as well. But the so-called black woman, all right, is the absolute worst, man. All right, in this clip that I've queued up shows, how women destroy the souls of men. All right, take them off their course, take them off their purpose, man. All right, destroy their lives, careers. All right, women, especially these Babylonian women, are absolutely wicked, man. All right, they are portals for the spiritual demon Satan. All right, anytime there's a group of women, right, a pack of women huddled up, you better believe there's some wickedness, high level wickedness within that group. You see? All right, let's go ahead and get this clip, and we'll get a few precepts and a little willingness to be edifying.
Based on several factors such as age or a new team or a change of system that didn't fit their style of play. For others, unfortunately, the sources of their demise and misfortune was none other than the supposed love of their lives. These basketball players got to realize that, well, love is not always a fairy tale after all. In today's countdown, we'll take a look at some of your favorite NBA players who have been through the worst of times, both personally and professionally because of a rocky relationship with their girlfriend or wife. Before we get started, though, do you want to win a PS5 with NBA 2K21 and Madden NFL 21? Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. Steve Nash's relationship with his ex-wife was so messed up that we couldn't help but put it here. Steve Nash is one of the most popular and prominent names in NBA history. The Canadian-born former NBA player was a two-time MVP and eight-time All-Star point guard who guided some of the most dynamic offenses in NBA history. Nash is remembered by many who watched his game as one of the most unselfish and creative floor generals of all time. A 6'3" wizard who tormented defense with his excellent shooting touch, superb vision, and a futuristic understanding of positioning and angles.
You still think Steve Nash is the best point guard in the game? I think Steve Nash in flip-flops with one hand tied behind his back is the best point guard in the NBA.
In 2005, Nash became the first Canadian to win the NBA's Most Valuable Player award and then repeated the same feat the following year, becoming one of the 13 players to have won multiple MVP awards.
And just to quickly say, through the spirit, I believe Steve Nash is a Jake, all right, which is why he underwent so many problems, man. All right, I believe he's a Jake. There's no way this guy Steve Nash is an Edomite, man. Edomites don't move with that type of flavor on the court. All right, but you have to be spiritual to see that. Nevertheless, let's move on.
Joining the likes of Tim Duncan, Bob Pettit, and Karl Malone. During his 2005 MVP campaign, Nash led the league in terms of assists with 11.5 per game and 861 total. That was 193 more than second place Stephon Marbury. However, while Steve was making waves in the NBA, dropping assists and writing his name as one of the NBA greats, things were not so great at home. It all began when Nash met with Paraguayan filmmaker Alejandra Almeria in Manhattan while he was playing for the Dallas Mavericks. The two shortly began dating, and 3 years later, they welcomed twin daughters Lola and Bella. A year after the birth of their daughters, the couple got married and seemed to be living a fairy tale romance. It seemed that nothing could add to their happiness until the couple announced that they would be expecting baby number 3. But then, everything turned around after Nash announced an impending divorce, just a day after his wife had given birth to their third child.
What a twist!
Nash released a statement saying, "I'm very thankful and excited that we have a new son, Mateo Nash. Alejandra and the baby are doing fine, but this is a bittersweet moment for my wife and I. After 5 years, we are now in the process of dissolving our marriage. According to the basketball player, it hadn't been all roses for both of them, and they had been living apart before the birth of the third child. But Nash didn't reveal it all. Shortly after he announced his impending divorce, rumors began to fly around that their third child, Mateo, wasn't in fact Nash's, and she had been cheating on him with one of Nash's teammates. The divorce...
All right, so you see, hey, women, man, hey, stay clear of these women. All right, because not long after this situation, his career started to take a turn for the left. You know, he started losing games. You know, he started just going downhill, man. These women will destroy you really quick. Let's go ahead and this is First Ezra 4:26, and it reads, "Yea, many be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes." All right, there's a lot of men who go out of their wits, man. You know, trying to please the woman. All right, give her the world, give her the moon. You know, like Esau pushes that narrative. I'll give you the world. All right, that's running out of your wits for a woman, man. All right, and taking you, especially if you're an Israelite, man, taking you off your true purpose, which is to serve Yahweh Shemel Shai, was to do the work of the Lord, man. These women will take you off of that purpose. All right, because ultimately it's the spiritual demon Satan. Now, that's not to say, you know, if you have a decent woman that is pleased to dwell, that you treat her like garbage. No, man, you deal with her according to the scriptures. But the majority of these women, all right, especially these Babylonian women, are nothing but trouble, man, and become servants for their sakes. Men become servants for women's sakes when it's supposed to be the other way around. Women are supposed to be serving the men. All right, this place, America, is completely out of order, man. Completely backwards. Why? Because Esau, Edom is in rulership. Many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. All right. So a lot of men have been taken out by women. All right. Erred and sinned. You know, committing adultery, sleeping with other men's wives for women. You see, women will destroy you, man. Especially if you don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai, man, and the scriptures. Women will destroy a man's soul. All right. And there's a video circling around with Jake, man, killing his ex-wife and killing his girlfriend because they kept his children from him, man. They drove the man to insanity. They destroyed that man. All right. Let's go ahead and get some more examples. Slakia.
Goodbye, sketchy local classifieds. Hello, buying with Mercari Local. Now
become a two-time MVP winner before finally retiring in 2015.
Okay,
Shooting guard in the league. Like most basketball stars, Rashad began his career in high school, Clyde A. Irwin High School in North Carolina. But he would end up finishing at New Hampton School, where he led New Hampton to the 2002 New England Prep School Class A Championship and was named MVP of the title game. He won the Player of the Year award in 2001 and 2002 while in school, and a few years later, Rashad was drafted as the number 14 overall pick into the NBA to continue what many believe would be a successful career. In his first season, it began to look like he was going to be another player who had a lot of potential, but couldn't get running in the NBA. During his second season, things got worse from there as he suffered a major injury which saw him miss a significant half of the whole season. However, in his third season, Rashad bounced back again to produce significant numbers. He was producing career-high numbers and showing off those lethal three-pointers that he was known for in high school. It appeared that he was finally getting back on track, and the only way from there was up. However, that didn't last long because in the summer of 2008, Rashawn began to date Khloe Kardashian.
As an athlete, I want to thank you for your...
All right, and these Kardashian sisters are nothing but witches, man. Witches and warlocks. All right, every guy that they have messed with, they have destroyed, man. And I believe that these women do witchcraft on the men that they deal with. All right, love spells, which is real, man. All right, you are putting period blood inside, the meal of the man that they're dealing with to put a spell on them. All right, put demons on them.
Bravery. And as a human, I want to thank you for the doors you've opened. And on behalf of the entire NBA and half of the rappers on the Billboard charts, I want to thank you for giving your daughters their daddy issues.
The former NBA player was set up by Reggie Bush. His relationship with Khloe was the first relationship between an NBA player and a Kardashian. And because of that, it was highly publicized and soon it consumed Rashad's identity. Khloe and Rashad dated for 7 months, and coincidentally, 7 months later, Rashad would play his last NBA game and retire. He and Khloe called it off in late January of 2009, shortly before McCants was traded from the Timberwolves to the Kings. He was not re-signed by Sacramento after the season and failed to get himself into another team. Rashad had spent just 4 seasons in the NBA, and it was over just like that. Rashad claims that other NBA teams were turned off because of his relationship with Khloe and didn't want to have anything to do with him. During an interview in 2017, Rashad said that his biggest regret was dating Khloe. He also claimed that his highly publicized relationship with the reality TV star made people and teams doubt his commitment to the NBA. Without that situation...
All right, and what is the point? All right, women will destroy you, man. All right, you can go ahead and watch this video, the rest of it by yourself. Just type in this title on YouTube. But the point of the matter is that women will destroy you. You see that in this video. Men flourishing in the NBA, flourishing in their career. But as soon as they meet a woman, their whole life is destroyed, man. All right? That's why the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone tell brothers to if they can, not even deal with women, man. All right? Because if I knew the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding I knew now, I would have saved me from a lot of heartache, man. A lot of headaches dealing with these wicked-ass women, man. All right? From there, we'll grab Ecclesiasticus 25:19, and it reads, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. All right? So no matter what a woman does, how much wickedness she does, it's but little to her. She's not even going to consider it, man. Destroying men, destroying their souls. She's not even going to bat an eye. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. And that's why a lot of these women are getting fucked up out here, man, are getting judged. Because that portion of a sinner is falling upon them. All right? Yahweh Shema Shai is fed up with you wicked-ass women, man. All right, destroying men, lying to men, stepping out on your husbands, being sluts, thoughts, and hoes, man. Hey, the Lord is about to purify this land, all right, with those nuclear missiles. And really quick, before we end it, I want to, this is an actual article. All right, this is an actual article on AP News showing you how to do love spells, man. Which these women do, man. These women practice witchcraft, putting love spells on men. Putting their period blood inside men's food before they eat it to cast a spell on them, a demon on them, man. All right, this place, America, is very wicked, all right? And the people, especially these women that dwell in Babylon, are direct lines to the spiritual demon Satan, man. All right, this is Proverbs 30 and verse 20, and it reads, such is the way of an adulterous woman. All these women are adulterous, all right? They jump from rod to rod because the first man that you lay down with is your husband. Anything outside of that is adultery, man. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. All right? And all these women that have destroyed these men's careers all will say they have done no wickedness. What have I done? all right? You stepped out on your husband and had a baby on him. That's adultery, man, which is punishable by death. But these women they've been propped up, put up on a pedestal. They don't see anything wrong with their actions, man. All right, but we're in a time of judgment, man, and the Lord is visiting a lot of you women, all right, and it's only gonna get worse, man. All right, and with that, hey, just stay clear of these wicked ass women, man. These women will destroy you. All right, and with that, I want to say, call halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Wadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who I learned the truth from. Shalom DTA and Abba Babal.